Yes, now we are in live stream. We are streaming now. It will
Hadi
be nice
hayırlısı.
if you are watching YouTube, you can mute the YouTube voice over there, sound, so it will not mix.
Den er mig faktisk godt høre på Zoom, fordi det er direkte sound. Du kan se billederne på YouTube også.
Ja.
Okay. Welcome to the captain's meeting. So
thank you.
This is the first meeting of this organization, as so the first meetings always can have some little technical problems, but please don't care about it. We'll just have fun over here, and we'll talk about the teams, their players, and statistic, and how the organization is going and how it will run. So first of all, we would like to give the speech to Denmark team, and Juliana, Ellen, and Stefan will be there, and they're going to tell us about their team. Yes.
Yes, so good evening, everybody. This is the Danish team. We are 3 players present from representing Denmark. We are very, very happy that we are currently on the 2nd place. And that 7 of us have made it. Actually, the last player lost by 1 pip, but that is always as it is in backgammon, the sad story and a good story for somebody else. We are very, very happy to have qualified, and we are very much looking forward to the super finals. I have with me Ellen and Stefan. Both of them have been playing backgammon over 20 years, and they actually played together on the same team in the Danish team league. And yeah, what more? They are probably the strongest players. And then there's Kete, of course, who was finalist in the Nordic Open. He's probably well known to some of the Turkish players as well, because he's participating a lot in the Cyprus Merit tournaments and international tournaments in general. And then we have Maria Bonke and Jen. They are actually a married couple. They found each other through backgammon. It's a funny story. But they're both tonight, so they are not here. And we have Mikael Greholm. He lives on another island, so he couldn't join us either. And am I forgetting anybody? Björn, of course. Björn Korsbo. He couldn't make it tonight either, so that's why it's only the 3 of us. But we have cake with us.
Very good. Bon appetit.
Okay. So, Mr. Sabri, as a Turkish team captain, what would you like to say about your team and the organization?
Our team is a veterans group, actually. We were playing a lot of years in a lot of tournaments. We are friends for a lot of years. Therefore, Cengiz Ustad found us, invited us to make a team. Actually, we were not a team, actually. We became a team for this occasion. I'm very happy to be the captain of the team. Actually, we didn't have a captain yesterday. We just decided that somebody should be a captain. So we are just very independently leaded team. Everybody leads himself or herself. Now we have 4 players in the 2nd round of the tournament. I wish good luck and good matches to all other teams and members. Please share our matches with your friends so that it will be very fun to watch, I guess. I am having very fun playing backgammon, so they might also. Thank you.
Yeah. So, as a Turkish Cyprus team captain, let me see how will I take myself here. Okay. So, as a Cyprus team captain, we really had bad matches in the group stage. I finished at the last. Okay, Ozan, one of our talented players, he finished as a last player also. But at the playouts, we played, I think, better than in the group stage. So normally we were 8 player, but 6 player qualified to super final, which means that we can still have some chance to bring more points to our country. And I'm not to be championship, but to get the second place or third places still will be acceptable for us. So my team also not very experienced team actually, but we still have some strong players too, and we'll try to make our best in the organization, and we'll see what will happen. We'll just honestly waiting impatiently to start playing, and we'll see what will happen. So Chris is here, but I don't know if he'll join us to say something about his team. Chris.
Me? Everybody, I'm Cristian Gemon. Maybe you know who is Elisabeta Lippă, the best rower in the world of the last century. She's 6 times Olympic championship in rowing, and she's a very... So I talked about that in a television, a national television in Romania. I will do it again on Wednesday when I will be in a radio station as an invitee, not a moderator, but as a Begemon. I talk in Romania, of course, is a very good resource as a complementary sport for other sports, including Olympic sports. Maybe Cengiz, it is a future for backgammon to try to do these connections between backgammon and other sports, other performance humans who are in fencing, for example, in handball, football, and somebody else. About the competition, I think Cengiz worked hard for this competition, for doing everything to do to the best level, and maybe if we will work together next year, everything will be fine.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Chris, what do you want to say about the Romanian team? 4 of Romanian player qualified to super final?
Nothing. All the conclusions will be when we have the final of the competition.
Hey!
Hello.
when the competition will be at the final, and when Romania will be the winner of the competition, we will have the conclusions. Not now. So thank you very much for your time. I will listen what you will talk about.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Chris. And now, if you're all watching the YouTube, so we can continue. Again, I need to learn how to use Zoom. I am new in this.
Me too. I'm not so familiar with Zoom.
Yeah. So now I would like to show you the country standings on the YouTube. If you check on the YouTube, you will see that we'll have 6 countries, and their points and how many players they took to the super final. Are you able to see that? Are you seeing?
Yes.
Okay. So Germany is so far the best performance. They brought 52 points to their country. Denmark made really good job also with 45 points. Turkey 44, Romania 42, North Cyprus 41, and Norway 40 points. This is the group stage standings actually, and it will continue on the super final too. So starting again from Juliana, what do you think about your team performance? You are in the second place for now.
Yes, for now.
Yes, for now, of course.
I think it's been a wonderful tournament, very exciting matches, very close calls, also very surprising results. On a personal level, I played German players who are very, very strong and much stronger than myself, and I won. And also some of our stronger players played maybe not so strong players and lost. So anything can happen. It's backgammon, and that's why we love the game. But we are, of course, very, very hopeful. We can see that there's 2 derby matches. Actually, there's 2 Danish guys playing Stefan and Mikael Grehorn. They are playing against each other, so one of us will leave. And they're also meeting a Danish guy. So this is it. When you have 7 players qualified, of course, the odds are higher to meet a player from the same group. So there's going to be a lot of cannibalism, as you say. But we're looking forward to hopefully advancing towards the next levels.
Okay. And you also have 7 players in the super final. You missed only 1 player from 8 players. So
yes, I have to say this because Björn Krosbo, he lost his match with 1 pip, and I have to say this.
Yeah,
it was a close call. So we almost had 8, but we made 7, so we are very happy. Yeah.
Yeah. And Mr. Sabri, what do you think about Turkish point? And no, in the group stage, you made a good job, but then in the playouts, it's a little bit, we were not expecting only 4 players from Turkey. But what would you like to say about it?
Yeah, I'm frustrated a little bit about it. I was expecting more players. Actually, since I said we were veteran players, we would like to play in the second part of the competition more than the group part. I don't mind whether if I play with a friend of mine or with a friend of mine also from another country. So I have backgammon as my family worldwide, universal. So our team could have done better if we had organized like a Danish team, as I see here. And you also mentioned that they are preparing for their matches. They are studying together. We didn't have that culture in this group. We had a culture of that in other groups that I've been playing with. But in this, collection of people, veteran players, we had the fun aspect of it. We didn't also use that fun aspect very much.
This is the fun aspect, Sabri.
Yeah. Yeah, I have tea. We could have played better. I'm frustrated a little bit, but out of 4 players, 2 of them matched each other. So we will be at least 1 player in the second round of the second round. That's guaranteed. I'll play my best. Other player is Feza Diyarbakir. He is a very experienced player. We are all about the same level of playing. The other 2 players that match each other, they are very strong and younger players, but they will, be, fighting very good for between themselves and against other players also. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and for Cyprus team, we really couldn't play well, and it was a big disappointment for us, the group stage. But still, we got 41 points, which is less than our expectation. But only hope for us that we were able to brought 6 players to super final. Maybe not sure. There are many strong players, of course. Maybe we can make some more points and try to climb a little bit higher. And we'll see what will happen. You know, this is backgammon, and it's always fun to play. And we always say never in backgammon, so everything can happen. But for sure, it will be really tough matches, and we'll stream some of the matches also. And hopefully, as a Cyprus team, we'll try our best, but not sure, not sure what will happen. Okay, so
Unlimited minutes. Okay.
Miracle happens.
Thank you, Sabri.
Yeah, and that's a good gift from Zoom, that they will not cut our stream. That's good. That's a nice.
We are having fun. That's because.
Okay, so screen here. Okay, and about the draws in the first round. Now I just start the slideshow that everybody can see in the first round who plays who. So Sabri and Juliana match in the first round. So it will be a tough match between them.
Turkish flag here.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Juliana, what do you think for the first round that you're going to play against Mr. Sabri?
What I think he's a wonderful man.
Thank you, Juliana.
I also think he's a very experienced man.
Thank you, Juliana. You are a wonderful person.
I also think I will learn a lot by analyzing all my blunders and all my mistakes after the match. So thank you in advance.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, seriously. I think I go into the ring. Garry Kasparov said that I always attack. When he at the beginning of his career, he said that I always attack because this is the only thing I know. And then he said later, so I think I'm just going to play my aggressive tiger game, and then hopefully I can win one out of. So no, I'm looking very much forward. I always enjoy playing tough players because you always learn something. So I look very much forward to getting my ass whipped.
Okay, so all the players or all the fans, they can follow the brackets on Shalom. We'll share the link, of course, and in that website they can follow all the matches, and we'll make streaming, of course, and when we check the country stage, and Germany also have 7 players in the group in the super final, and still a really tough team, but still, and Dankwart didn't answer yet. He's not online, so we are not 6 country in this meeting, but probably at the end of the super final we can make one more stream like this, and we can talk about the champions and the history and how the story gone. Actually, that's all I can say. I think Ellen prepared some statistic also, yeah?
Prepared some statistic? What do you mean?
When I was talking to Juliana, she said that you can make some statistics.
Yeah, but this is the statistics that you showed. The countries, how many players. That was what we meant. We just wanted to see how many players went on. So it's actually the same graph that you just showed, how many points per country and how many players per country.
Okay then. So
but we'll need the statistics for next time.
we share the same statistics then. Okay.
Yes.
But
yes.
while we have Ellen and Stefan over there, I would like to ask Ellen. We made, I think, 4 or 5 streams together, and
Ellen.
I really wonder what he's thinking about the streams.
Yes. Yes, after we solved the technical issues that we had in the beginning, I think it have worked quite well. So I hope some of the players have learned something from it, and I know there has been some very entertaining matches between. So yeah, I think it's good. Continue with that.
Yes.
And we would like to thank you very much, because it was for us to have English streaming also, so that our players in Denmark could also understand what was going on. So that was very nice.
Actually, from now on, all the streams will be in English. We only make one stream, Turkish, and the reason of, we make only one stream in Turkish, and the reason of that, because Mr. Sabri was playing to Hans Christensen, I think. So we had a commentator, Murat Elver, which was, we were talking about also the charity tournaments that to help the cancer patients and all. And Mr. Sabri is also one of the person who really works on it. So it was a good opportunity for us to make this conversation with Murat and while Mr. Sabri playing.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but from now on, all the organization, all the streams will be in English. Hopefully, we can make some good match and stream together. And now I think done here, so I'm sending him to Zoom meeting link, so he'll join us, and we can also see what he's thinking about the tournaments and of course about his team. Okay, my internet connection.
Sabri, can I just ask, have you been to the Nordic Open, to Copenhagen?
A lot of times. First in 2011, last in 2018. Maybe 6 or 7 times.
Wow, because in 2018, so you probably
I was there.
The same room. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I was there. It was a very good tournament, the last one for me, with 3 triple elimination. It was a very good format, very strong format. I had very much fun in Copenhagen with playing a lot of players from all nations, especially Danish people. Hans Christian Mathiesen is my very dear friend.
Yes.
And, I have a lot of memories,
Yes.
It's a very nice event. I hope in the future it will be made organized again. This year, I think it's not made.
No.
It's not possible.
Because of the corona.
Next year, I hope we will see each other in Copenhagen.
Yes.
I also invite you to Cyprus tournaments. Cyprus is a nice place for playing backgammon, especially for Turkish people, because it's very close. And the weather and atmosphere is very nice. Last 5 or 6 years, I've not been to very much foreign abroad tournaments because of financial situations. I prefer playing in Cyprus and also in Turkey, but I can make surprises to myself to go to Nordic Open anytime or Monte Carlo if you like.
I hope we meet in Monte Carlo. It's the week during my birthday, so I decided to celebrate my birthday there.
Okay, meet you in the final.
That's great. Okay, Dankwart also join us now. It's only thing
Hello.
is his camera is not on. Dankwart, welcome.
What is not?
We are not seeing you. Your camera is not on.
Active.
It's not active, yeah.
Let me see. No.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Now we
Hello.
can see you.
Hello, sorry to be so late.
Okay, so Dankwart, actually we were talking about the country, the standings, and about their teams, what they are thinking, and what you thinking about your team performance, and you are at the first place now, for now. So
Well, what can I tell you? Looks like I put together a good team, right?
yeah, that's for sure. That's for
Very
sure. But,
Yeah, I'm very happy. No, I think it's a nice tournament. People have fun, and I was a little bit skeptical at the beginning because you know, backgammon is a play for individualistic, anarchist people. In fact, everybody fights for his own sake. Usually, and but I have the impression that at least in our team, but as well as in other teams, this spirit of the team is very strong. So people, somebody tells, well, I'm playing tonight at 9 o'clock, and many people, those who have time, come in and watch and root for him. So I'm yes, I'm quite happy to play this tournament. I think it's well organized, and it's a very nice idea to do so.
thank you. And Dankwart, are you able to watch the YouTube also?
The what?
YouTube. We are making live stream now, so are you able to watch it on YouTube also?
Okay, I could do so. Let me see what I can see.
I can.
Is it mandatory to see it?
No, but we are sharing some statistic over there. If you
That's
see what's happening there, then it will be easy to talk about the numbers. By the way, while you are arranging it, I would like to ask to the watchers that we have people that are watching us on YouTube. If they have any question about the organization or any question to the captains and anything, please just ask us and we'll share it with our captains and we'll try to answer it.
Yeah. So you have my opinion, and I'm sure it's in other teams it's similar. So there is some team spirit, and people look for each other, and it's hopefully very good.
Okay. So Germany collect 52 points in the group stage.
Yeah.
And it's a nice one. And also 7 players to the super final too. So
Yeah.
in this situation, you look the favorite country to win the championship, but Denmark also has 7 players, and North Cyprus has 6 players. It's still okay for us. And
Yeah. Congrats.
yeah. So what do you think about?
Yeah.
the
Well,
super
we'll
final?
see. We're playing backgammon. You know, everything is possible. So yeah, but I think the more player you have in the final, the bigger the chances are.
Yeah. Okay then. So yes, Is there anybody want to say anything, to share their opinion, or no?
I think we would just like to say thank you for organizing this tournament. And it's been really a pleasure to be able to meet so many people from so many countries, so many strong players, and to just make new friends. So that's really, really nice. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much, Juliana. Actually, we were expecting to reach 8 country, which actually we find, but then we had some political issues, so they needed to step back. But hopefully next time will be 8 country. So we'll see what will happen in the future. And also,
can you excuse me?
yeah.
Can you clarify on political issues? What is it about the international status of North Cyprus?
Yes, yeah, it's about North Cyprus. You know, that's politics, so nothing to do about it. And I cannot blame the players because they will have some problem with their country, the government. So we cannot blame them. But hopefully we can find some solution to come together. Maybe not as a country, but the clubs. So it still will be together. But anyway, this is, you know, politics, and we have nothing to do about the political issues.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I think this is really not about politics, and whether we play against and with a team from Northern Cyprus or China or some other region in the world. I know your country isn't recognized internationally, but anyway, what does this have to do with that? I mean, we're just teams. We're not diplomats. We're not the Ministry for War. So I have no idea what they meant. But that is me. If they decided not to participate, such is life. Just my 2 cents on this.
Very good.
So now I would like to just check the first round assignments, and I would like to ask some questions about the draws actually. So 2 Turkish players, Murat and Onur, match at the first round. Mr. Sabri, what would you want to say about it? Murat and Onur at the first round, they'll play.
Yes, yeah, it's not good to mention sometimes about the power or strength of players, but as far as I know, Onur is a very good player because he won the Turkish championship. We have 3 groups of backgammon clubs, actually 3 groups of backgammon clubs. From one of the groups, he won the Turkish championship. We have 3 Turkish championships for each group. So he is one of our Turkish champion, Onur Vurur. His name is Onur. He is a very strong player. He's stronger than me, actually. He beat me in the finals of that championship. He is the favorite because of the format because of the strong format. 2 out of 3 7-point matches. He is the favorite one. But Murat also is a very good player. He is working so much for his game on his game. So it's a double-edged sword. One of them will be out of the play. It depends on what you eat that night, that evening. It depends on a lot of aspects. If you can concentrate, you can win every match. Actually, if you know backgammon enough, you can win any match. But if you just if you think that you are a strong player, it's actually a curse sometimes. You have to be humble, and both of them should play their best, should prepare for the match.
Yeah. And Juliana, also Michael Graham and Stefan is just next to you.
Yes.
They will also play as two Danish players each other in the first round. What is your opinion about it?
My opinion is that I think Stefan should say something about this.
Okay, Stefan.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite a close match. I probably have a bit more experience than Mikael, but I think he's been playing more online backgammon during the pandemic. So I think it'll be more or less a 50-50. But at least one of the Danes will continue on.
I must say it's a very tough job as a captain watching two of your players slaughter each other.
And you have nothing to do.
But you're happy either way. You're like a box manager. You're happy because one of your horses is going to come in anyway. You know.
Okay. What about you, Ellen? You'll play against German player Jan Schulte. Let's first ask to Dankwart about his player. Dankwart, what do you want to say about Jan Schulte?
Oh, I'm very happy about him. He has 3 wins, so what can I say? Excellent. I'm very happy he's with us.
I'm very happy for Ellen too. And I trust him.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're looking forward to nice matches, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, the Danish team, we have created a Teams like this, or Zoom, whatever. And whenever one of our players was playing, then we would be watching. Of course, the player was not. And then we would be discussing, and we were sweating or euphoric or, depending on how it went. But it's very, very good because we always had Ellen with us or Kete, and they are very, very good players. So they would say, I think this is a mistake, or I think he should have a different tactic, or, So for me, as a player, it's a very, very good thing to have players like this. Also, as a captain, you go through all the joys and all the sadnesses, but you also learn something in the process. So it's really, really good.
Yeah, very good. Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, great. So now actually we have some other, of course, first round matches, but from Norway, they have a Norwegian tournament now, so their captain is not able to join us. But I also want to say something about my assignment against Paul Serban from Romania. He finished his group stage in the first rank, and he's a really good player. It will be really interesting match because I am also in Romanian team chat group. I am seeing what they are talking about. They're speaking Romanian, but I can make some Google Translate, and I see that they are so excited about it. And
send me some names, and I will translate everything for you.
Thank you. But,
will you also translate swear words?
Say it again.
Can you also translate the swear words?
Oh yes, I have no problem. 7 languages, 7, no problem. That's the first words you learn, Dankwart.
Oh yeah. Yes, I know.
Especially when you play backgammon,
especially in tablet.
Yes, exactly.
You really need to see when we are playing traditional backgammon. You really need to see what's happening there. It's totally fun.
He has a video on YouTube where he's playing in Istanbul in Büyükpazarı, in the Blik Bazaar.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because he's not even making the move. The opponent, he's an old man who plays traditional tabla, and he would just pick up the dice before he even finished his move. It's so funny to watch. But he ended up they played the 5-point match, and he ended up winning. So he won one of those beautiful handmade wooden boards. It's a very fun video to watch.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
actually, I
Yeah,
watched that
very
video also, and in that video, it's totally the most innocent match that they play. It's not like that, you know. If two player plays, it's not totally like that. That's very, very patient game that they
Oh,
played there.
it was the polite version with the
Yes,
tourists, right?
the most polite version is it. Okay, so I think I have all the things to say. I have nothing else to talk about it actually. Of course, when it's backgammon, we can talk about many things, but I think we are almost end of the stream and this meeting. I will be happy if I miss something to talk about it. If you let me know so we can still talk about it. Yes, Tankwart?
Sorry, probably because I'm late, I have to ask this question. So we're playing 9-point matches, best of 3, and what's the time schedule?
Okay, first 2 rounds is 7 point. It's not 9 point. First 2 rounds will be 7 point, best of 3. Then it will be 9 point, 11 point, and the final will be 13 point. And all of them is best of 3. And for all matches, we have 2 days deadline to
2
finish.
days.
2 days.
So we have to play tomorrow or?
Normally we'll start on Tuesday, but we finished everything. Everything is ready. So we don't need to give a break. So tonight I will share all the details. I will add, all of you are ready. The WhatsApp groups are ready. I'll add all of you in your group chat against your opponent. So whenever you agree, you can start to play. Even if you want, you can start to play from tonight or tomorrow, doesn't matter. But first round deadline is Wednesday night.
Wednesday, okay. Anyway, it might be a little tight for people who work.
We can make it flexible. After the first round, we'll talk about it, and we can give some extra time also. So we are.
I remember Jürgen and his last opponent. I don't know where she was from, Romania or Denmark, or I'm not sure.
Whose opponent?
Jürgen's opponent.
Ah, Jürgen's opponent
Last
is.
opponent. She had time until 6:30 during the day. And he could not during the day. He had only time from 6:30, so it was a little bit tricky. He had to play on the train on the weekend day. So.
Okay. So Jürgen's opponent is Maria Bonke from Denmark. So you know, as we said, we have deadlines, but we can still make it flexible.
About this.
Okay, after we add all of you in your chat group for the matches, then we'll continue and we'll give you all the information there too. And for the first round is Wednesday night, but after the first round, we can still, as a captains, we can talk about to give extra flexibility.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Can I say something, please?
Yes, please.
I think your modality to the rules of the tournament is very exciting, and I saw it just in Japanese league, where they use also a system like this with a playoff, best of 3. I think this is the future for all the competition, online or live, because we need to make luck factory to be not so important when we play a playoff match or a decisive game or an important game. So I congratulate you, and I assure you, we from Romania, we will be near to you, to all our future projects. I am so excited because you already told me about a new project you will start it after we finish this competition. For us, doesn't matter the political reason or something like this. We just want to play backgammon and to takes a lot of pleasure from that.
Thank you very much for your supporting, Chris. You know, at least some people recognize that we exist in this world, so it's still okay for us. Okay.
Really lovely. Please, can I say something? I completely agree with you, with the guy who spoke before me. We have a private thing here. This is not about Northern Cyprus, Turkey, something. This is a private tournament. I mean, what the hell that has to do this with politics? I can't understand it, but I know. I know when some Greek guys have been to the Northern Cyprus tournament in Merit Hotel. They have been cited, the federation of theirs has been cited to the foreign ministry. And, well, I mean, they're crazy, but this is a private thing here. So, okay.
All we want is to play backgammon.
Exactly.
Yes. So, if anybody want to say something, then they're welcome. But if we're done here,
this beautiful cake with you, but we're going to have it ourselves and think of you.
Yes, but when you have cake like that, you have to bring it here. You don't need to keep it there just for yourself.
That's
Online
true.
Zoom cake meetings.
Yes, cake meetings, yes.
I have a fun thing to add, Cengiz, if you want to listen.
Yes, of course.
I'm from a country where a lot of competition is happening around the backgammon itself. You know, we have a lot of groups. I said one group is having a lot of organizations, another group is a lot of organizations, you know, subgroups, subclubs, etc. And they are kind of fighting each other. And this is sometimes good because competition is, in the long run, is a good thing for all of us. But sometimes it's bothering. So I had to manage a tournament, a Turkish championship. And I had to invite a lot of people from all groups possible. There were two groups then, 2017 I was talking about. And I had to come up with an idea. So I made a federation of myself. I named it Mars Backgammon Federation. Mars is the name of gammon in Turkish. We called gammon Mars, the Venus, Mars, the planet Mars is the name of the gammon, actually. So I called it Mars Backgammon Federation. And I invited players through this federation. You know, said that I'm the janitor of that federation, not the not the head of it. I selected the head of the federation as my friend Nesrin Becerici. So that was a trick. It was very nice to have fun, but this is in the long run is very bad thing. You know, we are talking about backgammon here, not politics. We are actually uniting the world in a single game. There are a lot of games actually, but backgammon is a very special game for uniting people. So don't bother about these things. North Cyprus is about countries. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A good swear word for them. Just go on doing your
A Romanian one.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you for all that you join this meeting. Once I appreciate that Juliana gave us this idea. It was a really wonderful idea to make this kind of meeting of the captains. as a moderator, no, I'm not experienced moderator. I'm experienced to organize tournaments.
Very
So
good first try.
we are trying to learn how to make streams and moderation also. So if we make some, some mistakes, so sorry about it. And hopefully we'll have really nice time while we are playing the super final. I hope just the things about luck rate, I hope all our roles will be as we like, so everybody will be happy. Okay. So thanks again to join us, Mr. Sabri, Juliana, Ellen, Stefan, Dankwart, and Christian. Thank you very much for your joining us. Hopefully, after the tournament, after the super final, we can make one more meeting like this, and with more players, with the champion and the other second or third place winners, we can make one more.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay. So
Very
thank you
good.
again, and good night, and
Have a
goodbye.
nice